trying to draw all the chakra symbols right now, and I'm trying to research them along the way, find out exactly what they are, how to use them, what do they mean. Here's everything I found out about the solar plexus chakra. Alright then, here we go. Solar plexus chakra. Here's everything I learned while studying the solar plexus chakra. Now, I'm by no means an expert on the chakras, but the energy of the body, and especially the optimization of the body's energy, is something I'm very interested in. I want to be able to control my energy as best as possible, obviously. Who doesn't, right? Who doesn't want more energy? And I'm always trying to find new ways to get more energy, whether it's through diet or better sleep or just better management, time management, management of tasks, doing the right thing at the right time. I'm always doing something to optimize my energy. And, you know, I would consider myself a pretty spiritual dude, especially after doing ayahuasca retreats. I really discovered, I first discovered that I had any kind of spiritual side to me when I was about, I think I was 18, something like that. One of my friends gave me a book by the Dalai Lama. It was called How to Practice. It's a book that I read over and over again for a few years and really let all the values sink in. And I really got interested in Buddhist values back then. Well, I still am right now, you know, it's stuck with me. But anyway, we're not talking about that today. We're talking about the solar plexus chakra. And I think in my last video, I made it sound like I'm just not interested in learning anything about sacred geometry at all. I think I explained it wrong. That's not what I meant. What I meant is that I don't like to study how symbols are constructed. When it comes to actually drawing sacred geometry, I enjoy the puzzle that comes with decoding a symbol. I didn't mean I don't like to study what they mean or how to use them, because that part I'm really interested in. I study a lot of things and I'm always reading, always learning, but geometry itself is actually just one thing that I just don't really ever study. Maybe I will, but yeah, I just like the puzzle of it. I like to solve these ancient symbols myself. It's just fun. So anyway, while I was drawing this solar plexus chakra symbol, I did a bit of research and here's what I found out. So this symbol is made up of a mandala with 10 lotus petals, and in the middle we've got an inverted triangle. It's associated with the colour yellow, but the petals, they should be coloured dark blue or even black, like the colour of rain clouds. And the petals represent the 10 pranas that are regulated by the chakra. Prana is the energy that flows around your body. The actual chakra itself is located just below the sternum, below your rib cage, and it actually governs the upper abdomen, the liver, and the stomach. It helps with digestion, converting food into energy, and it's associated with fire. Fire is something that converts an object into energy. It will convert organic things into energy, and that's exactly what digestion is. The seed mantra, which is the Sanskrit syllable in the center, is Ram. This is the mantra that you would use when you're meditating to balance the chakra. And I actually just tried this myself. I did a guided meditation. I don't do a lot of guided meditations. I like to just meditate on my own, but I have to say it was very powerful and I would totally recommend it. And I was chanting Ram and I was feeling the solar plexus chakra growing, moving up my spine, the energy moving up my spine. I've realized while researching these chakras that I do have some blockages that could be worked on, that need to be balanced. And so I'm being more proactive with that kind of thing right now, which is great. What else? When it's functioning well, when you would say it's open, you should feel a lot of confidence and you'll have a lot of energy and stamina and motivation, passion. You'll be like sure of yourself. You'll know exactly what you want and how to take control to achieve what you want. And you'll also have good digestion. And obviously, If your physical body is functioning better, your energy will function better as well. But if this chakra is off, if it's closed, if it's not functioning how it should, it's going to affect the gastrointestinal system, the gallbladder, the pancreas, and the liver. Seems to me that these are pretty common problems among humans, so maybe there's like a general imbalance of the solar plexus chakra, because I see this a lot. I don't know whether it's just like all the people I know just seem to have problems with their digestive system, but I feel like it's a pretty common thing, right? It doesn't seem like such a big issue over here in Peru, that people over here have an iron gut. You know, I can't drink the things that they drink over here. I've definitely had my fair share of digestive problems in Peru. Another thing you might get is you'll have skin problems, fatigue, low self-esteem, and you might just feel generally run down and anxious. Again, I'd say that these are pretty common problems among humans. Some people just go through life feeling that way, you know, run down and anxious. Let's see how you can rebalance this chakra. The best way to rebalance this chakra is through yoga and pranayama. Pranayama is basically just breathing techniques. One technique that is especially effective is something I love doing anyway. It's called lion's breath, which is where you sit on your knees and push your breath out, force your breath out of your lungs with all you got, while rolling your eyes back into your skull and sticking your tongue out from root to tip, like full extension from root to tip. Feels good. That's the best way that I've found to rebalance this chakra. You can also use salt baths, and apparently you can rub an egg over the area where your chakra sits, and it will absorb the bad energy from your chakra. Then you have to bury the egg. I learned that from my friend Safa. She's got a video here on YouTube that explains the solar plexus chakra. I'll put a link to it in the description. She definitely explains it better than I can. I don't know if I'd want to bury the egg though. Seems like a waste of an egg. Though you don't want to eat an egg that's full of bad energy. That brings us to the last thing that I learned, which is about the soil. How can a chakra have any effect over the soil? Well, by meditating using the seed mantra of this chakra, the Ram, the Sanskrit syllable in the center, you can rebalance the chakra. But it's also possible to attain the power to save, modify, or even destroy the earth. Earth as in soil, not as in like the whole planet. I should try that on my peppers. Actually, I was meditating this morning, sitting right next to all my pepper plants, so we'll see if they grow better because I've blessed the soil of the peppers. I love how all these chakras have like unlockable special abilities. I definitely need to like experiment with this stuff and see if it really happens, because they're like superpowers, you know, superhuman. Pretty cool stuff. So yeah, that's everything I learned about the solar plexus chakra. It's been a fun one to investigate. I think there's definitely also a lot of power in just drawing a mandala with intention of balancing your energy, balancing your chakras. Highly recommend it. Give it a go. Draw a mandala with focus and intention, and you will see results. I can guarantee that. You know, just the act of drawing a mandala is a meditation in itself. If you just sit down, focus, don't allow any distractions to enter your mind, just draw the repetitive shapes. It's almost like a mantra in itself, just drawing the same curves over and over again, same lines. It's powerful stuff, drawing a mandala. If you want to watch this in real time, you can watch it over on Patreon. You can also watch it in real time by clicking the join button underneath the video, and you'll also be supporting the channel at the same time. Here it is with colour. I added all this in Photoshop. I use a Wacom tablet to actually like colour. I don't just like use like the paint bucket tool, you know, and just like fill in areas. Alright, I think that's it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Ta-ra.